Sean was talking about feeling like this might be the most physical team you've played against. I know you're just looking at the Steelers and all, but is that what you're hearing? Is that what you're expecting?
Yeah, we got a little experience playing them in the preseason, so very minimal experience going against them, but a lot of film to watch.
Dalton, you're not a rookie anymore. It's a new season, so just give us your idea of your first NFL season.
It was a fun experience. Definitely a lot of memories, but something I'll look back on and have good thoughts about.
We talked to you a little bit about the rookie wall a few weeks ago, and you seem to have scaled that wall and have found productivity on the other side. What has been the thing that's allowed you to be so good these last 3-4 games?
Just people in our locker room, their experience and going through that and what they did, and just kind of sharing that knowledge with you.
Is there a piece of that knowledge that sticks with you, something that you kind of think about every day?
There's bits and pieces from everyone that I kind of take away and try to apply.
How much does this tight end room help you this year?
Oh, they're awesome. The people in there are super helpful in terms of just, staying sane throughout the season and with that rookie wall, and they're just good people in that room.
How has Stefon Diggs' leadership been instrumental through your career thus far, and some of the things that you've learned that he's done?
Steph's a phenomenal leader. I think that's a underlooked aspect of who he is, but I feel like it should be acknowledged. And that's in terms of being on the field and off the field. On the field, he'll point out something in the game, while I'm lined up and catch me off guard, but it'll help me out in that moment. And then off the field, just kind of sharing his knowledge and what he does.
Sorry if you were asked this already, it came over late, but you mentioned the rookie wall. Josh said he didn't feel you hit that rookie wall at any time. What's allowed you to remain physically and mentally into it this season and not hit that wall, as he said?
Just the people in the locker room. It's a pretty vet-heavy locker room, both offensively and defensively, so just those guys and sharing their knowledge.
How about Dawson specifically? He went out with an injury, but he's battled through some stuff off the field, on the field over the past couple of years. What has he shared with you this season?
Dawson's been awesome. He's been like a big brother this season. Even when he was out, he's right there the whole time, sharing what he's seeing and his tips and tricks. So he's been everything I could imagine. So super grateful to have come into this offense and have him be a vet in the room.
What
played the
surprised
whole.
you the most
Go
this
ahead,
season? What surprised you this year?
The weather this week was a little surprising.
Oh, yeah.
I'm powerless right now, so looking to get that figured out. But I don't know. I think the length of the season definitely sticks out, just with camp and preseason, even going back to OTAs and everything, just not really having much of an off season. But I think just the professionalism and, this is a job that we all have, and you can't really take that for granted.
You played a whole season with Josh, and I'm sure there were moments where the way the ball comes up to you or where he'll make a throw, does he still surprise you? Are there moments you're on the field and you're thinking, it's not coming to me or it won't get there that fast, and then it does?
He's just a special player. I think everyone sees that each week. That 3rd and 13 last week, I think everyone's thinking we're short, and somehow we get the first down there, and that's just a play only he could make. So it's awesome to play with him. Super grateful, and just hoping to build on it in the coming years.
Trent Sherfield said he found himself just like looking at him and listening to him and feeling that confidence from him in that kind of setting. Like last week, did you feel that too when you're watching him?
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want from your starting quarterback. Something that everyone can really buy into and feel and believe in, and he provides that for us.
Dalton, whether it's been Steph's great leadership or the tight ends room or Josh's great leadership, how has that helped you as a rookie in your first season in the NFL, having all these stars really believe in you?
It just gives you the confidence, especially those guys believing in you. It's something I would have ever imagined in my life, but that's the reality right now. So super grateful that they do believe in me and have that confidence, and just hoping I can do my part and provide back to them.
What have all those veterans told you about the playoffs? What it's going to be like in the postseason now?
We've been in the playoffs the last 5 weeks, so there's not much different now. But all we did was punch our ticket, and now we just got to go 1-0 each week.
Why do you say that you would have never believed that they would believe in you?
Just the path coming to where I am today, just still surreal to me. So just kind of living in the moment each and every day.
What would you say about the identity of this team, how it's formed in the last really 6 weeks? Sean says it's about a lot of resiliency and the guys really buying into what's going on in this locker room.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool just being in the locker room and seeing it and seeing everyone kind of believe. And, you know, we've gone through this year, but just, you know, following those leaders that are leading and trying to do our 111th along them.